The two Unstoppable Abominations in the area with the Fanatic's chosen are based on how far you progress in the room. The first Abomination spawns once you pass this barrier, and the second one spawns shortly after you land on the upper bridge area or pass an equivalent point underneath. There's also this upper area you can go to, but be careful as a Screeb is up here, but this lets you easily kill some of the lurkers. You can destroy the Scorn Walker before you activate the plate. This prevents all enemies from spawning in this area, including the two Unstoppable Abominations. Since they never spawn in, Platinum rewards are still intact as you maintain the 100% champion spawned versus defeated ratio. When capturing the two plates, take this part very slowly. Don't begin to capture any plates until the entire room is clear. I prefer to start with the left plate, but both plates work just fine. Step on the plate for about 1.5 seconds and 11 stalkers will spawn in. Keep in mind on Grandmaster, each of these stalkers will spawn a mini-Screeb when defeated. Once all 11 are dead, step on the plate a bit longer for 2 more stalkers and 1 raider to spawn in. Once those are dead, finish the plate, which spawns in 2 chieftains, 1 arc and 1 solar, 2 raiders, and 8 stalkers. Please kill these before you attempt to capture any part of the second plate. You do not want these chieftains running around because they are a pain to kill. Once everything is dead, step on the second plate for about 1.5 seconds when another 11 stalkers will spawn in. Once those 11 stalkers die, you can finish the plate without any more enemies spawning in. Once both plates are done, the Vengeful Hand will spawn in, and with him 4 Ravagers with stasis sensors and 6 stalkers. Once the Abomination reaches 80% health, he will spawn in an Overload Chieftain, 4 Ravagers, and 6 stalkers, and the same when he reaches 40% health. You can easily approach this area from standing where you entered the room from, and typically only the Ravagers will charge at you. The Abomination usually just stands still, allowing for you to easily kill him. I found it's a lot easier to kill the Ravagers as they approach you, Stalkers if you see them, and to just deal with the Overload Chieftains after the Abomination is dead. The annoying thing is sometimes the Overloads will spawn totems to make the enemies immune. If you stun the Overload that spawned the totem, he cannot spawn totems and all of his existing totems will be destroyed. For the boss fight, we give this strike the Scarlet Keep treatment. Do not burn this boss. If you burn the boss, you will get overrun, you will probably wipe, you'll probably get mad and think that this strike is hard. Take this slow. The boss is split into 3 phases. Biggest thing to note, boss spawns arc pools based on whether or not he can see you. If he cannot see you, he won't spawn an arc pool. You can manipulate this to exploit the arc pool position and place the arc pool in a position away from where the enemies spawn in, allowing you to easily kill them without any risk of a pool appearing on you. Boss Phase 1 involves no tethers, and he is capped at 1 arc pool on the map at any given time. He will spawn the first set of enemies on the right side either 1 minute into the fight or when he reaches 92% health. This consists of 6 stalkers and 2 raiders. Again, this means those 6 stalkers will also spawn mini-Screebs when defeated. The second set of adds is at 84% health, and this is on the left side, containing 1 corrupted raider and 6 stalkers. Once he reaches 69% health, he goes immune, and the cavalry comes. During the immunity phase, add clear supers are your friends. Bottom tree sentinels with Doomfang pauldrons or bottom tree sunbreakers work wonders. Additionally, bottom tree dawnblades with dawn chorus, stasis, or tether hunters work amazing. Stay away from close combat supers though, such as Arcstrider, as again, killing those stalkers will spawn mini-Screebs, and those Screebs don't care that you're in your super when you're 25 light levels below. The Fanatic will not reappear until all enemies are dead, so usually you'll find that you're leaving the Overload Chieftain alive, as he's the easiest one to keep alive and is really not a threat. Be wary of the Ravagers during this section, as they can freeze you with their stasis sensors and mess you up. Boss Phase 2 involves 2 tethers, and he is still capped at 1 arc pool at any given time. He will not spawn any enemies in until you pass the first tether, so feel free to just slay out on him until he begins that process at 60% health. To kill the tether, throw grenades or Witherhoard shots at his feet, and he should just break outright. You can use other weapons to help, and if you notice he isn't going to break, pop your super and that will instantly break you free. Once you break free, head to the left side where he spawns in 2 raiders and 6 stalkers. Be careful, stalkers spawn mini-Screebs. He'll tether you again at 50% health, and then spawn enemies on the right side, 1 corrupted raider, 3 stalkers. He'll go into his last immune phase at 39% health. Same thing during this immune phase, add clear supers and avoid close combat supers like Arcstrider. This one's a bit longer, and you'll find that an Unstoppable Abomination is the easiest enemy to keep alive. Boss Phase 3 involves 2 more tethers, and he is no longer capped at 1 arc pool at any given time. If he sees you, don't be surprised if a pool appears. His first enemy spawn point is at 34% health on the right side, consisting of 1 Wraith, 2 Raiders, 7 Stalkers. At 29% health, he will do his first tether. Once he breaks, enemies will spawn on the left side, 6 Stalkers, 2 Raiders, and 1 Solar Shielded Chieftain. This Chieftain is extremely annoying, and I highly suggest attempting to kill him as quickly as possible. At 19% health, he will do his last tether. Once he breaks, attempt to kill him as quickly as possible. If you don't kill him quick enough, he'll spawn in more Stalkers and Raiders, so use super, heavy, all the stuff to toss him out of the way. Thank you for watching. If you learned something or this was helpful, please leave a like and please subscribe. Thanks. Goodbye.